Or just jiggle the handle a bit. Or take out the book. Oh, stupid lavatorial servitors.
Gus the Hutt presents The Storm of Sidris.
Or just poke it with a stick then.
Oh, it's you again. I assume you have come for the next installment of The Storm of Sidris. Very well. I am always am Brother Canon the Scribe, knower of all things and keeper of records. Well, if you have been keeping up to date, you know what has transpired so far, but I will give you a quick recap. The forces of the Dark Angels swept through the city, cleansing it of all uprising that it found. It met with very little resistance. Turns out that civilians with small weaponry cannot stand against the might of the Legion Astartes, even those of the Dark Angels, the First Legion even. Now that the main cities have been secured, it was time to turn the attention of Commander Kalfus onto the source of the jamming signal. Well, what he found there was most interesting. What he found there was the rogue Psycho Regalis and his forces, slightly more heavily trained than the normal rabble. He's even managed to acquire himself some Imperial military hardware. But, as we would find out later, that is not enough. The outpost that was the source of the jamming signal was secured by Commander Kalfus, and he learned many secrets at that time. Firstly, that although a large number of the population had turned to heresy under the command of Regalis, the vast majority of the population was somehow missing. Where could they have gone? Well, as it turns out, communications could now be intercepted from this outpost. And communications were intercepted from one Warpsmith Mungus. Yes, Regalis had an ally. Now, Mungus was once a former member of the Mechanicum. A tech marine even, that has turned to chaos. With his traitorous Astartes legions, he has been building great demonic war engines in exchange for lives of the people. Now he has been providing Regalis with engines of destruction of the most foul and malefic sort. Yes, demonic siege engines. So, Kalfus and his group went off in search of Mungus. However, there was another thing that they learned. Inquisitor Marcus had been sending out a distress signal for many, many moons. Now, with the jamming signal removed, they could now follow this breadcrumb, so to speak. Kalfus thought it less important than finding the citizens, so he has sent a small scouting force to investigate the source of the distress signal from the Inquisitor. In the meanwhile, Kalphas himself would lead a larger force to raid the main refinery and manufacturing area of Warpsmith Mungus's operation. Here he found many of the tortured souls of the planet, many innocent souls. Well, there are degrees of innocence, aren't there? But nonetheless, these individuals were rescued. Their souls were meant for processing and use in these demonic engines, offering up in blood sacrifice rituals of a dark sort. Thankfully, Mungus was captured. He was brought low by the Terminators of the Deathwing and brought back to interrogate a Chaplain Ardus. Now, after many, many days of Mungus not having much to say, he finally revealed some secrets. He has built a machine of a most unnatural sort, bathed in the blood of the citizens of this world and brought to life by demonic energies from beyond. What this machine does or how it functions is yet a mystery, for Mungus did not survive his interrogation. However, maybe the Inquisitor knows more. Let's hope so. For Kalphas doesn't know yet what his next move will be. At the moment, this is a waiting game. Unfortunately, during the encounter at the outpost where the jamming signal was being sent from, Regalis escaped. His whereabouts currently unknown. What secrets will the Inquisitor have to reveal? We will see. We will see.
What? What is working? Oh, great, I've been holding this for all day.